Hello and welcome back to Man vs Film. It's another Blu-ray update video. This time, more Arrow releases. I recently, I've got a backlog of these videos to really show you guys because I went crazy in a Chile sale and the Arrow sale, and now we've got another Arrow sale happening. I bought a buttload of stuff, so this time I've tried to group together movies that fit together thematically. This time it's all kind of film noir. Really a subgenre that I'm not overly familiar with. Most of the things I see I kind of like. They're kind of similar storylines in most of them, but we'll dive straight into the titles I picked up. So first up, from 1946 is The Killers, starring Burt Lancaster and Ava Gardner, based on a short story by Ernest Hemingway, pretty much about two gangland hitmen. They go to kill this guy and really find out a backstory about this character and how he was mixed up with this femme fatale, which will become a running theme through the kind of plot lines in most of these movies. I know that this was remade into a movie by Don Siegel, I think it was, in '64, and I'm pretty sure I've seen that one, which gives me an idea of what to expect here. Next up is The Big Knife, which is based on a stage play, and this is all about a superstar of the time actor who is having several troubles. His wife will leave him if he doesn't come out of his studio contract. His head of the studio isn't really happy about this and is threatening him with releasing all kinds of salacious details about the guy. And it's basically just a high pressure situation. This guy being blackmailed, being bullied, being pushed left, right, centre. Again, all these titles, I've not seen them, so I'm really kind of curious about going into them. Next up is Woman on the Run. And it's basically about, well, the title says, Woman on the Run. I think her husband witnesses a murder and she's pretty much just getting chased after by other people. This is the one I know the least about, but I did check out the trailer before I bought it, and I do know that it looked really kind of cool and kind of interesting. I think one of the things that really interested me was the relationship between the woman and the reporter, which is something that I really do like. It carried forward into my giallo things, the kind of weird relationships. There was an interesting scene that just kind of sold me on the movie. She's climbing out of a skylight. The newspaperman's there waiting. The stool falls away. She's just dangling there. The guy doesn't make an inch to help her, and they kind of have this almost banter straight away, this rapport that they have instantaneously. And I was like, yep, sold. I want to see that relationship. I want to see that story, and that was why I picked this one up. Now, two movies that have similar-ish sounding plot lines. This one, we have The Blue Dahlia, where an army man comes back from the war to discover that his wife is having an affair with the owner of the club, the Blue Dahlia. There is a murder, there is a frame-up, there is somebody trying to clear his name in a high-pressure situation before he gets the death penalty. Everything about that just sounds great. You get a sort of brief outline of the story, but you don't know exactly the road or avenues it's going to take to get to that finale, the big reveal, which I always really love in these type of things, and sounds great. And last but not least, The Glass Key. Now, this and The Blue Dahlia have, I think, really stunning artwork. It's black and white movies, it's noir. They don't say too much. You've got the actors that are in the movie. There's just the neon writing and the little symbols are just make the image pop for me. This one is about a crooked political guy who falls for a woman, and then her brother turns up and there is a murder, there is a frame up for somebody, and they are stuck in a high pressure situation where they have to discover who's behind this murder, free their name, and just kind of get back to normal, maybe have mended their wayward ways across the way. Very similar plot to most of these. So, like I said, these are all movies I've never seen before. Picked them all up at ridiculously good prices. I think they were all £6 each. So 30 quid for the 5 of them, which isn't too bad. That's that there. film noir isn't really something I'm overly familiar with. So if you've seen these movies, let me know what you think of them. They're all from Arrow Academy. They all sound pretty fantastic. So I think it's fair to say that Women on the Run was the one that kind of interested me most from the trailers. And at 78 minutes, that's a banker. Of course, when I watch these movies, I will be back to talk about them with you lovely people as soon as I can. There we have it. There's my pickups. I'd love to know what you think of them, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.